Did I see another Mexican mayor? Oh, Skewky. Skewky, you sing the songs of my heart in my chat talking about decapitation. Alright, okay? I know I'm supposed to be on vacation, right? I'm supposed to be relaxing and not thinking about things, but, I have a tab for that. I have a tab for Mexico's decapitated mayor! The Mexico mayor's decapitated head found on his car 6 days after taking office. Hey, yo, Mexico, what the fuck is going on? She has tabs on her laptop. Why are we not surprised? Another one. The decapitated head of a mayor in Mexico was found atop his car just 6 days into his tenure, marking the second official to be murdered in Guerrero's capital in less than a week. The body of Alejandro Arcos, the 43-year-old mayor of the city of Chilpancingo, was found inside his pickup truck Sunday night while his head was propped on top of the vehicle. What? His death was confirmed by the state prosecutor's office. The state attorney general's office said that it was investigating. His loss mourns the entire Guerrero society and fills us with indignation, Guerrero Governor Evelyn Salgado said in a statement shared on social media. The day of his murder, Arcos had visited Chilpancingo neighborhoods damaged during Hurricane John. Wait, that's not the hurricane that just happened, is it? Didn't it have a different name? Yo te chingo. Hey, I got the chingo part right. I'm fucking nuts. Yo te chingo. Yo te chingo. Wait, hold on. How is Chilpancingo pronounced yo te chingo? How did what? What? 43, that sucks. You still had some gas in the tank, right? A Japan day trip, a Mr. Polt fan. Thank you for the 2-month member. It feels like it was only 2 months ago. Thanks again for everything. You're fucking nuts, dude. You're fucking nuts. Thank you for all your translator knowledges. Summoner 0005. Thank you for the 5. You can put the Kirsche on vacation, but not the tabs. You can take the Kirsche away from the tabs, but you can't take the tabs away from the Kirsche. Get status God, Jesus. The day of his murder, Arcos had visited Yotan Chingo. Yo te chingo means I fuck you, and oh. I was like, how the fuck does that city name translate to Yote when it's Chilpan? That don't make no sense to me. Oh, the BGM video stopped. You right. Where's my BGM video? It's only an hour long, chat. Please ampersand. Please ampersand. Fucking got him. Obviously you can fucking I can't speak Spanish. I only know how to pick up women en español, and that's to say, oh, hace calor. And then the woman goes, sí, señor, hace calor. And then you fuck her right in the pussy. That's how that works. I learned that from some children's TV show. Trebling Lavondas, thank you for the 4-month member. How much ketchup does one need to make kimchi edible? That's impossible. That's actually impossible. Although, even in my Dunkin' Donuts bathroom state, I found myself taking the ketchup away from its rightful place and placing it next to my laptop. I didn't even use it. I didn't even use the ketchup. I just like brought it to my desk. Like it's some sort of natural comfort item. And then after a few days, I was like looking for the ketchup in the kitchen because like that's where it would be, right? And I was like, oh fuck. I brought it into the bathroom and put it near my PC on the desk. What is wrong with me? Literal fucking emotional support ketchup.
Sally, your boyfriend lets you have 2 cars?
Oh god.
W Jello, thank you. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Thank you.
I got a tab for that. Glad to see the Foxu again. Yeah, it's kind of fucking nuts. Kimchi's good, you heathen. It made me vomit. Fuck you. Kirsche just needed the ketchup soothing presence, pretty much. Why is your desk in the bathroom? Don't ask questions. This is where I live now. And Kirsche just needed the ketchup soothing presence. I did. I feel like I read that twice, but it was, you know, that's how I feel. Make room, pineapple. Kirsche needs space on that hat for a new asset. A ketchup bottle. Am I sitting on the toilet like in South Park where you have the little table in front of you? Yeah, I put a whole bunch of blankets over the toilet so it'd be cushiony for my butt. You fucking drank pilk after eating kimchi, you lunatic. Look, the kimchi made me vomit before I drank the pilk, okay? I don't really need to worry about being smart enough to play the series since you just need to go to enemy units and just press one button. What the fuck are you talking about? What? I was reading this. Oh, they have like a little open cat. Wait. Chat, he was decapitated. How do they have an open... Did they reattach his head? Did they like sew it back on to have open casket? Is that rude to ask? Hold on. The covering is glass. Yeah, I know the covering is glass, but like... You would think if he had a severed head that wouldn't be open casket, right? To be fair, they're used to that in Mexico. I mean, maybe. Maybe, right? Duct tape does wonders, Jesus. They should have had him holding his own head like a basketball. Okay. The city of roughly 280,000 people is still reeling from the murder of a new government secretary, Francisco Tapia, who was shot and killed last week. Help. They were young and honest officials who sought progress for their community. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. They wanted to break free of the corruption, and the cartel was just like, well, I guess you're dead now. Aguero has become one of the deadliest states for local-level politicians and journalists. Well, I mean, I felt bad until I read that. At least 6 candidates for different public offices were killed in Guerrero leading up to Mexico's June elections. Chipanchingo has grappled with violent crime for years, primarily spurred by the frequent conflicts between 2 rival drug gangs, the Ardillos and the Tlacos. Tlacos? Am I saying that right? Ah, shit, you didn't see the other. There's one too many. What do you mean? You got your only knowledge of Mexican politics from Army of Two? I don't know what that is. The city's previous mayor, Norma Otia Hernandez, was videotaped allegedly holding a meeting with leaders of the gangs at a restaurant. She was subsequently expelled from her party, which gave Arcos the opening to run. In July 2023, federal officials said a demonstration in Chilpancingo that month had organized by the Ardillos gang to force 2 of its leaders to be released, who had been arrested for drugs and weapons possession. The demonstration lasted for 2 days as people started to block all traffic on the highway between Mexico City and Acapulco, battling security forces and even stealing a police armored truck, which they then used to break down the gates of the state legislature building. See, when I hear shit like this, I just think back to like the American communist teachers who were in Mexico, and then they stole cartel buses filled with cocaine to drive to a protest in Mexico City about spreading communism. And it's just like, man, if the cartels can get away with stealing police armored vehicles and then use those armored vehicles in crimes, why the fuck would you steal cartel buses? What the absolute fuck is wrong with you? You dumb gringos. Like, what the fuck? Well, please, I know you're communist, but try to have some brain activity. Like a goddamn movie. Journalists, non-derogatory, that risk their lives to report on actual tangible dangers to society are not the same as journalists, derogatory, that we have. True. The journalists in Mexico are probably actual, unironic, real journalists. Probably also a bit of corruption, though, because if you don't capitulate to the cartel, you might find yourself in a bit of trouble. Kirsche just won the Latino vote by correctly calling people gringos. Do not the cartel unless you're willing to go through some intense PvP action. Yeah, Ma, I'm not looking to wake up dead. All right, that's why I was like, did I get their name right? Hi, Kirsche, what did you miss?
A Mexican mayor got decapitated.
The demonstrators abducted 10 members of the state police and National Guard, on top of 3 state and federal officials. State authorities eventually won the release of the hostages in exchange for promises to invest in public works projects. I can't tell who's corrupting who when it comes to South American politics, right? Because, like, you hear all these stories about, like, corrupt politicians capitulating to gangs, but then you see the gangs being like, yeah, please invest in public infrastructure. And it's like, well, hold on, wait a minute. I thought they were supposed to be the bad guys, but, like, if they're asking you to use money on public works projects, were you corrupt without the cartel? And the cartel's actually, by some strange twist of fate, the good guys? The guys who, like, insert metal pipes all the way through people and skin them alive? They're the good guys here? Hold on, wait a minute. Mexico's North America?
Actually, it's Central America.
The gangs around the projects. It's like the New York Mafia. That's crazy. They do that to earn the support of some people, but they ain't nice. I mean, like, I am wholly ignorant of the politics. I just know that the cartels basically run things down there. MS-13 was originally made to protest corrupt politicians. It just started expanding beyond its original purpose. Huh. Interesting. The cartels want roads so they can take them over. Dark libertarianism. Actually, they're North America. It's not Central America. It is Latin America, though. I don't fucking pay attention to that shit. Anything south of Texas is just South America to me. That's American brain in action. The cartels want money spent on public works because it's clean government money that can get to their allies in the public works projects. It's money laundering.
I love putting my money in the dryer machine.
They pretend to want public construction projects. They can launder the money. When you lived in Mexico, you remember hanging bodies from bridges as you woke up to go to work. It was crazy. Thanks, that Mexican guy 88. Curiosity. What's that 88 at the end of your name stand for? I instantly thought of that meme. Or it's just like, I am your strongest warrior, white supremacist. And it's just like some guy in a poncho and a sombrero. 88 miles per hour. He likes Back to the Future. True. It stands for how old his grandpa is. Oh, that's wholesome. Surprised only one brainlet in Star Citizen asked about your name? Oh my god. I mean, my birthday. Okay, alright, checks out. The white race savior's browner than expected. Yeah, that's the text. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, no, this kind of fucking sucks, dude. It's literally 6 days on the job and, didn't even have a chance. Didn't even have a chance. They were like, we're not even gonna play ball. We're just gonna cut you out immediately. Get fucked. What the hell? What the actual hell?